Yeah. Three bearded brothers, they take the mic. Baker by name, they bring the hype. Dropping hot takes in the podcast zone. Sports debates from the comfort of home. Bakers in the booth, they speak their mind. Breaking it down, play by play, rewind. Stats and passion, you can feel the flame. From the field to the court, it's all fair game. One's got stats like a numbers machine. One spins story sharp, crisp and clean. The other cracks jokes, but his points still land. Together they're the trio with the hottest brand. Bakers in the booth, they speak their mind. Breaking it down, play by play, rewind. Stats and passion, you can feel the flame. From the field to the court, it's all fair game.
Welcome back to another edition of Bearded Baker Banter, the sports podcast. Welcome, Trent. Welcome, Trey. Episode 152.
Good to be back. Tell you what, only if you knew. Look,
your uncomfortable wave there. It's just a little.
that was a hello. That was a,
Hi. I this.
hey, only if you knew what it took to start this episode, huh?
No, gosh.
Hey, and I will say this: new laptop, who dat? Because
There you go. Really cut down on the mitral regurgitation. Just kidding.
Wow.
nerdy as shit.
Sorry.
Well,
super
hey,
nerdy.
I would like to start. I would like to start by welcoming our affiliate Connection here now. We are now working with something called Rotobot AI. It's an AI-driven sports research for smarter bets. You get a free 7-day trial using promo code BEARD. That's promo code BEARD, B-E-A-R-D, for a free 7-day trial. Check it out. It's pretty cool. They give you a lot of cool insight and a lot of cool things. And the biggest difference in a lot of questions that I've seen, well, how is it different from ChatGPT? How is it different from, all these other AI stuff? It is strictly focused and pulls information from sports. So it is strictly for sports, which is pretty cool. So check that out. Free 7-day trial. Let us know. Send us a message on X if you start to use it. But yeah, just wanted to give a little shout out there to Rotobot AI. Cheers.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers.
Tyler's got a roto boner. nothing like a little AI.
Like, what the hell? I'm going to give another shout out to Trogs because they just released Nugget Nectar.
You don't let me finish. It's because of the AI stuff, Tyler.
Yeah,
I know
I
how
love
you
AI
feel
stuff.
about that. Get you going.
I know. And, hey, man. And now we got AI and sports mixed together. It was kind of the perfect match, if I will say.
It was. I checked it out. I won 2 prop bets using it.
Did you? Heck yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like that. We weren't even 3 minutes in.
I was trying so hard to hold my laugh.
To be fair, I didn't mean to pause after I said it because I wanted to go right into why I said it, and you got there's a delay, and it sounded worse when it came out of my mouth. So
yeah, giddy up.
We're explicit. Everyone knows that.
I was trying so hard to hold my laugh and my composure just all built up.
Dude,
Sorry.
it was 2 minutes in.
I was literally
2 minutes in and Trey's talking about boners.
Yeah, it's like Tyler gets done sharing all the code and like everything, and Trey just whips out that word.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yep.
I am sorry. I laugh. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
every day.
I'll mute here soon if I can't compose myself.
Oh, man. All right. Well, we do have some sports to get to here. We got national championship game coming up on Monday. We got divisional round playoff games in the NFL. We also will finish up the episode again with some big time college basketball matchups through this weekend into about next Tuesday, I believe. So we'll check all that stuff out here. But that being said, I think we need to get right into national championship. So I know, Trey, you had mentioned too, maybe, a little chit chat here about, some of the games this past weekend in the college football realm of things. I mean, let's be honest. I think Miami. I don't know. I don't want to say they dominated, obviously, because I thought Ole Miss actually gave them a pretty good game. But Miami did look pretty good. I think it goes back to what Trent has been saying for the last couple of weeks too. It really is in the trenches for Miami. But across the board, I mean, even got a look at this. Oh, hey there, little key matchup stats here. Yep. So Miami coming in with 13-2. They're averaging 30.6 points a game. Yards 398. Strength is their passing offense. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, Beck's been in the game for a while now. I think almost 7 years. But that being said,
Stroud's class, right?
Yeah,
right.
I do believe that. Yeah. So
that's crazy.
But yeah, I mean, ultimately, I know Trent says passing offense, but ultimately, what we're looking at here is we're looking at the big guys. The fact that they're able to give Carson Beck a clean pocket the way he is, and he's able to kind of pick things apart, is really to their advantage. So, kudos to the big guys in there. The Huggies.
That's a Mendoza thing. But I mean, one, I would totally disagree with the strength of Miami being any sort of offensive thing. I think it's their defense.
Well, this is only offense driven. I didn't pick anything defensively.
Okay, I was gonna say because passing offense is strictly then probably based off of Malachi Toney, but even his ability to run the ball. But Fletcher and Malachi Toney. That's why I was gonna say Carson Beck. Carson Beck makes right now in the playoffs. He's minimizing mistakes and he's making plays in crucial moments at crucial times. So I give him credit.
It's his poison. It's in his experience for sure.
Yeah,
because there's that last drive he had. Man, he looked like sharp as hell. Looked focused, executed, didn't like make any rash decisions, and I think that's from playing in those moments more often than anyone else on the field. Trinidad Chambliss played for Fair State. This is his first opportunity, and I don't know. I think it I don't want to say it showed because he played in it's still an unbelievable game. But.
Yeah. And the fact, and they denied his 1 more year type of thing. So feel bad
officially. It'll appeal again, I'm sure.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. But Indiana, I mean, not too much to say about Indiana. I mean, obviously they kind of did what we expected them to do. Domination, if you will. But, looking at them right now, they're 15-0, 40.4 points a game, 445 yards a game, pretty balanced attack kind of thing. But yeah, they're really kind of pretty dominant. So I expect Indiana, especially when we're looking at an 8.5 spread. I know in a national championship game. I also think though that this goes back to divisions and stuff, that this is a testament to, I know we talked about more so in basketball and stuff, but hey, let's take a little peek at the ACC there, kind of beating each other up.
Let's be careful. Their conference champion didn't even make the playoff because their record was so bad. They weren't ranked
because they beat each other up, man.
No, gosh,
let's not get carried away. Goes into top heavy stuff, but no, Indiana's real. I think it's awesome what Cignetti's able to do. So I mean, let's just take a gander here at our picks. Are we all on Indiana
to win?
Well, yeah,
or to cover.
Let's start with win first.
I would say yeah. I think Indiana's going to win the game.
All right.
I'm going I'm going win and cover.
Yeah, me too.
I'm going win cover and the over.
Yeah, 47.5. I mean,
holy crap. Timeout. Breaking news.
Yeah, I saw it already.
Oh my gosh.
It's baseball news, guys. It's baseball.
Yeah.
I don't care. It's insane.
The rich get richer.
Kyle Tucker, 4-year deal to the Dodgers.
Yep.
How do you compete? How do you compete in the MLB? Like, how is that cool? But anyway, let's get back. I don't even want to talk about it. We got all summer to talk about that shit. I will say the one thing that I'm gonna go is the most remarkable thing about Indiana, and I hope I'm gonna knock on wood as I state this, is their ability to take care of the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Like the minimized self-inflicted wounds. That's the attention to detail. That's preparation, as Signetti likes to say.
Mm-hmm.
Commitment to mission. Focus on the present, not the past. Yeah, all that is good stuff. But I don't know. I just, I will say that I think they're jumping. They're jumping the gun in comparing this Indiana team to the LSU dominance, because I've seen some cool, okay, what would the hypothetical spread be of that? But I do think in terms of that LSU team that they keep comparing this Indiana team to, the NFL athletes that they had on that squad versus Indiana, and this is kind of what I love about this Indiana team is 0 5-stars.
Mm-hmm.
And he says what he focuses on, besides getting literal men in their mid-20s to play for his team, Signetti, is he focuses on guys that are more worried about winning than getting drafted. And I think that even trickles down into what you sometimes see at the high school level, where sometimes you might run into the case where some of your best athletes, not saying always true, but some of your better athletes on any level of play are more worried about, offers and getting to their next level rather than focusing on the moment that they're in.
The individual piece of it versus the team.
Yeah. And I think what they have to realize is a lot of these Indiana guys are going to now get a chance to play at this next level because of the success that their team is having. So it's if I had to give any advice to anyone out there in this sport, it's make sure your team wins, because when you win, you draw attention.
I was giving you some points on Around the Horn.
Oh, nice.
It's hold on, let me get my little whiteboard back here like Trey has. Damn, Trey's got the. I almost said Trey's got the Woody.
Trey's got the Woody. I got the Roto Boner.
But yeah, I everything about that. I really hope Indiana just brings it home. Let's just bring it home, win it all, give us the most awkward post-game Mendoza celebration speech before he puts on that silver and black next year. So that's where I'm at. Total domination by Indiana in their previous matchup. And Miami, solid competitive win. I mean, you're seeing a 10 seed right now make it to the national championship. This is why these styles of playoffs versus what they did before is so much better.
100%.
Need to reseed.
I agree with that, Trey. I agree with reseed. He's saying it's better than a 4-team playoff.
I get that.
I'm saying better than a 2-team national championship.
I get that.
I do think that they do need to, expand it though. I'm still for expansion.
Oh yeah. Expand more. It makes it even better.
Yeah. But yeah, so all Indiana, all cover. Trent, you said you're on the over.
Don't expand too much.
No, I'm not saying expand too much. I'm talking to a point where you can get 16, go 8-8.
I go 24.
No, nope.
We done.
I don't know. I do like how the FCS does it though. FCS has 24.
Oh, 32.
Do they? Okay.
They have 4 18 brackets.
New teams that aren't ranked.
That's right.
You get at-large bids, Trey. In that area, you get automatic qualifiers, and then you get a couple at-large, a strict number of at-large. I just like the idea of if you potentially make your way into the top 25, like they say right now. The issue is, everyone. The Missouri coach of all people, because I actually like that guy. What's his name? Drinkowitz. He's like, there's too much focus on if you don't make the playoffs, it's a bust. And I'm like,
yeah.
Well, what the hell do you play for? Right. Do you not play I don't play a season to say, I hope I make it to the Outback Bowl and get some free blooming onions. Bullshit. Like play for.
I
Okay, I do love blooming onions, but
yeah,
They should give a blooming onion and a pet kangaroo.
Ooh,
yeah.
I don't think does the Outback Bowl still exist?
I was gonna no, probably not. I was gonna say one of those delicious loaves of bread that they give you because that is quite.
It's
no, it's honey. It's honey wheat. Honey wheat, I think it is. It's a honey wheat. Now, honey rye. I don't know. Ah, shit, I don't know. I think it's honey rye. I don't know.
It's not rye.
We'll look it up. But anyway, you got me off topic here. You play to win a national championship. If you're in any of these Power 5 conferences, if you're just playing to get by, like, come on. I know there's reality, but
I don't know. I'd put winning the national championship right up there with the winning like the Pinstripe Bowl or something.
Of course you would. That sounds like Penn State.
No, shut up.
All right.
You walked into that. Like you just literally
that was obviously a joke.
That is our national championship.
All right. You want to talk about someone that should get the James Franklin treatment coming up here soon?
Dan Lanning.
And bingo.
Yes.
Mr. I have all the talent in the world and all the hype in the world, can't win the big one.
But he's won more ranked games.
Oh, great.
He's top 10 games. Like,
that's cool.
Shit.
What do you got for those?
So as a listener, you can obviously tell whose hot take it was about Oregon from this past week on the Bearded Armchair.
Me.
I know. I'm just kidding. But hey,
Kirby
you guys ready?
Smart ran into the same shit. I'm just saying.
You guys ready to get into some NFL?
Yeah.
So we got some NFL games to talk about. So big thing here, I think what I want to start with here before we actually get into the game piece is some of the vacancies. We don't have to go through who we think's going to go where and all this other fun stuff. But as things have progressed now, all right, you're seeing 3 teams out of the AFC North. The Ravens, the Steelers, and the Browns are all looking for coaches, especially as the fact that, losing Harbaugh and then Tomlin stepping down. I do believe that Tomlin comes back and gets traded. It kind of has a Sean Payton treatment of a couple years ago.
The statement was he's permanently retiring.
Yeah, we'll see. He's got 2 years still on his contract. But
money
Raider rumor. I know, Trent, I had talked to you, and you were like, there is a rumor out there that is going to be possible of Kurt Signetti if he wins the national championship. So keep that one.
Why are you saying it like that?
In your back pocket. I'm just saying it's a rumor.
Why are you saying it like an Italian?
Say it.
What?
You said Signetti.
I said Signetti.
It's Signetti.
Signetti.
That's what I said.
You did not pronounce a G.
You said Signetti.
You did.
Hey. Sorry, dude.
If Kurt Signetti.
Man.
Anyway, Dolphins, obviously, Titans. So the only one that has been hired is Harbaugh has been picked up by the Giants, which I think was a good pickup by them, considering the fact I know we talked about before in the armchair and stuff too, that they have decent offensive guys. They have a good defense. So I think Harbaugh's kind of coming into a good situation, a young situation. If you really look at it, when it's all said and done, is he's got a young quarterback, young running back, young star wide receiver, and he's got a pretty killer defense. So I think Harbaugh is coming into a pretty good situation besides the field that they play on, which sucks in the Meadowlands. And then you obviously got the Falcons, and then you got the Cardinals. So a lot of positions, like I said, there's obviously speculation for all these. All the teams have to hold different interviews and everything else. But, any thoughts on the vacancies here before we move to our games?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Jeff Hafley will be the Pittsburgh Steelers head coach.
Flores.
That's
going to be Flores. It's going to be Flores.
No. The Flores is going to be the Raiders.
No. I think Kubiak's going to the Raiders.
Which one? Clint or Clay?
Gary.
The young one. For the Seahawks. Who's the Seahawks offense coordinator?
Clint Kubiak.
Hold on. One of them's the Niners.
It's the Seahawks one. That's all I'm going to say. Seahawk Kubiak is the one. He's the hot name, and then the other guy that a lot of people, someone's going to do it, and I think it might be the Cardinals. Somebody's going to take the Rams passing game coordinator. I can't even pronounce his last name. Scalesar.
Can I also tell you too, like my connection with the Flores thing with the Steelers is, if you remember, Tomlin was with the Vikings before he got hired by Pittsburgh. Also in DC.
Flores was a defensive coach in Pittsburgh.
Right, but I'm saying and now he's with Minnesota. Bring him on over. I don't know. It just seems like a fit to me that works.
It's got to be Halfley for the Steelers. He's a young guy, right attitude, defensive coach. Like, dude, I'm so mad that he's gone.
My thing is, I think the Steelers are in a pretty rough spot. I think I heard this take the other day of, you can hang your hat on not having a losing season so many years in a row with Tomlin, but having a losing season and a down year is how the Patriots got Drake May and got them to be where they're at. So, for certain teams, I'm not saying it's okay to tank, but there is a reality to the fact that the Steelers have been in a pretty rough spot and kind of it's almost like what's the word for when you're not quite like in heaven or hell, you're like in
purgatory.
Yeah, they're like in a permanent spot of purgatory of like, are we going to continue this rent a quarterback each year and hope we get lucky and go on a run, or well, they failed on Pickett, taking him 20th, so I'm just saying that I do agree. I think they need to, now that Dante Moore's out of the picture, I don't think they would have a shot at him. I think they need to trade up and get Ty Simpson if they can.
No.
I do.
No.
All right. So I'm going to make this is going to make Trey very unhappy. But I'm going to make a weird prediction here. I'm going to look at the Dolphins. I'm going to look at the Cardinals. Okay. And I think one of those two teams is going to get Matt LaFleur and Malik Willis.
Well, that's not going to make me mad.
Matt LaFleur.
But hold on, Tyler. I texted about the Cardinals and the Florida Willis.
Okay, but I'm saying, I just think one of those teams, because both those teams, I think you could say need a quarterback, right? Like, because let's put the Raiders aside. I think the Raiders are taking Mendoza, but I think the Dolphins obviously are done with Tua. I think the Cardinals are pretty much done with Kyler Murray at this point in time. But I could see, I mean, the fact that LaFleur, he's signing an extension, and then we're now going into the weekend, and he is still yet to even sign anything.
Okay, so
I think that there's
3-team trade. Ready? 3-team trade. Tua to the Cardinals, Malik and LaFleur to the Dolphins.
Okay,
and the Packers get picks.
Yeah, how would you feel about that? Like, then you're on the coaching hot seat, though.
As long as we got,
are you done? Are you done with LaFleur, Trey?
I'm not done with him because I think he's a very good offensive mind, and his play calling can really affect a game. Like, he's a good offensive mind. Like, I'm not taking that away from him, but head coach wise, like, there's no excuse for the losses that they had this year. Like, there is no excuse for it.
Let's put this together, though. Let's say LaFleur goes to the Cardinals. Can you imagine the NFC West? McVay, Shanahan, McDonald, LaFleur. Those would be your coaches. Like,
I mean, Tyler, right now,
talk about powerhouse coaches.
No, that's the NFC North right now. LaFleur, Dan Campbell, Kevin O'Connell, and Ben Johnson.
What, the AFC West?
Who's the AFC West? Oh, Pete Carroll?
Andy Reid.
Pete Carroll's great.
Okay, Pete Carroll's gone. Andy Reid, Sean Payton, and Harbaugh.
I mean, you guys got the old guard. You guys got the old guard there, Trent.
Yeah,
they do. The old guard.
But I'm saying
old guard where there's a dynasty in the actual division, and now the one seed in the AFC. So you could talk about old guard, but in reality,
okay. But what coaches are going to be around the league longer? Campbell, O'Connell, LaFleur, and Ben Johnson, or those guys?
They're definitely the up and coming. I mean,
but then you also have Shanahan, McVay, and McDonald though too.
McDonald's. Yeah.
I would say this is where right now I think LaFleur's running into is Trey. And I'm not trying to fire you up. Okay, I'm not saying this to be a dick.
I'm not. But
I'm just
no offense.
Yeah.
No. But what I'm going to say is I think one of the Packers' issues is I think they did it with Favre. They did it with Rodgers. Is they didn't strike when it was supposed to be their time. And in this case with the Packers, I think Love was supposed to already have had his dominance in this division before the Bears could finish their rebuild. Before the Bears could Lions finished their rebuild. Now even though they weren't as good this year, they're still going to be legit in the upcoming couple seasons. Ben Johnson and the Bears are, I guess they're legit. I know they escaped from games, but now the only team there, and they were a freaking, I believe, 14-win team last season, was the Vikings. So it's like
who's going to get Mac Jones next year?
They don't.
So, can I say something?
So Trey, to sit there and only have.
Are you saying the Packers' window is closed or closing?
I think they underachieve during times when it's the best for them to achieve. Does that make sense? They don't take advantage of the right timing within their situations. Like Rodgers should have more than one Super Bowl.
Well, yeah, that's
clearly like to say he only got one.
So should Favre.
And that's what I'm saying is now, Tyler, you can't talk either because you're Shanahan's. That's his same kryptonite. Listen, I can say whatever the hell I want. We're the worst team in the freaking league. Okay, so that's all. That's my only take.
Yes, the Packers have underachieved, especially with their leads that they've had, and everything like that. But to say that they're not striking when their chances here, they're the youngest team in the NFL, again for the third year in a row. They have a defensive stud under contract. They have a franchise quarterback that is clearly capable of performing. I don't think that their window is closing, and you can say, "Oh, the Bears are now going to be
closed."
Okay, well, your thing is they should have done it before the Bears got good. Let me ask you a question. In the 3 games the Packers played against the Bears, they went 1-2. Do you know how many plays the Bears ran when they had a lead in any of those games?
Yeah,
probably
zero. 0 plays they ran, and they were leading the game.
Bad.
That's insane. They won a game when they had a 99% chance of losing and a 96% chance of losing. They won both of those games. That doesn't happen. That is just pure meltdown. That is not the Bears beating the Packers. That is the Packers melting down and becoming a puddle of a fucking team when it counts.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's what's more concerning. I think.
And that's why I get pissed off about Matt LaFleur. You're up 21-3 at halftime and you have the ball coming out of half. Step on their throats. Don't try to change it up and be cute. Do what you did in the first half. And they didn't do it. They decided to go shotgun every single play. They ran 3 plays under center in the second half. They ran 26 under center in the first half. Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Can I say why?
Any sense?
Can I say why? And I had
Jordan Love can't do what?
No. I was actually going to say from an overall sports perspective because I experienced this when the fact that Duke had Cooper Flagg and Knipple on the same team and didn't win at all, that still gives me a sickness in my stomach, and they blew a game that they had a lead. It's there are teams that start to play to not lose in the middle of the game. And then those teams that are down, they start playing to win. And playing to win the game is a lot more effective than playing just not to lose, not to blow it. So
that's
in any
why
sport.
When you guys sit there and you're like, I don't want to piss you off, Trey, but I think LaFleur is going to get traded. That doesn't piss me off because maybe like he's almost like too much of like a cutesy little nice guy that's good at coaching offense, which is cool. Like I'm glad that he's a great offensive mind. But you know who else is a great offensive mind? Brian Dable, who has a step on your neck mentality and doesn't take shit. And he guess what? When Ben Johnson's in the locker room saying fuck the Packers, Brian Dable will walk up to Ben Johnson and be like, fuck you to your face. And that's what you need. That's what you need. You don't need a sarcastic, witty at a press conference guy that can give you a cute smirk. You need someone that's actually going to fucking do it.
It's almost like Ben Johnson learned under Dan Campbell or something.
Exactly, Trent.
I agree with that. Dude, he
has a killer mentality.
Dude, and he's getting that villain label too.
Ben Johnson is.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Oh, yeah. A lot of people are critical of him for saying, I think it's great for football.
I don't mind.
I think it's him and Cohen.
I don't mind the FU thing, like, because that's a locker room thing that happens everywhere, and that probably didn't mean for it to be published. But in the press conference, when he said, there's a lot of talk from those guys this week up north, that wasn't true. Like, he was trying to act like the Packers were talking shit all week, and that did not happen at all.
That's your job as a coach.
Yeah, there's definitely, I think there's definitely an art to it right now between certain coaches, certain players. I mean, it's one of those things too, because like if you're number one a coach, you got to make sure your team backs it up. But if you're a player, you also better back it up too, because there's some players out there that'll put things on social media and everything else, and it's like, ooh.
And the other thing about
calling them out. But
the other thing is the elite quarterback play from Caleb Williams. That is such a joke. He has some good throws, but one good throw and 27 bad ones that don't get talked about. Like, you're not elite.
I'm not gonna lie, Lil Wayne's tweet actually cracked me up too.
Yeah, he also apologized.
I know, I saw it.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. So we got some. Go ahead.
One more thing. Blind resume. Which quarterback had the best performance this weekend? And be straight up honest. And which ones had the worst?
I'm pretty sure Jordan Love had like 4 touchdowns and like 370 yards passing.
And no turnovers, yes.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think his rating was like 136 or something.
And he lost the game.
Trey, I'm telling you, when I went in to look at the stats, I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Like, if you just look at Jordan Love's stats that game.
Let's hear it, Trent. What?
I went to bed. I went to bed at 21-3. Like, I was battling a little sickness, as you guys know, and I was sitting there like watching it on and off, and all of a sudden I'm like, you know what, 21-3. I think I'm gonna wake up and see the Packers won, and I was happy. And then I woke up and I saw you texted like me, Tyler, and Dad, and I'm like, hold on, it's kind of an angry text. Hold on a second, and I went and looked at the score, and I was like, are you shitting me?
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't believe that.
I think. I mean, if like I said, Trey, if you're looking at statistically, Jordan Love was the best. I think the worst would have
C.J. Stroud.
I was going to say Justin Herbert too.
Okay, well that's not his fault, but
Jalen Hurts,
C.J. Stroud, and Drake May.
Yeah, that Chargers Patriots game was weird.
Time and like just that fact right there, that is time being a flat circle, man. Patriots have average quarterback play, elite defensive play. They won a Super Bowl. Packers have, you look at their quarterback play, it's like, holy shit, how do they ever lose a game? Oh, they lost 35-33. That's crazy. Like, it's the same thing with Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady. Tom Brady won a Super Bowl throwing 4 touchdowns and had 6 interceptions, and he won the Super Bowl that year in the playoffs.
Yeah,
it's going to be the same thing with Drake May.
That's why Ben has 2.
I'm just tired of it.
Okay. So that takes us into divisional round weekend. I'm going to start off before we get into the spreads of things, just to announce the referees that will be performing this weekend. We got Carl Cheffers for the Saturday 4:30 game, Bills Broncos. We got John Hussey for the Niners Seahawks game at 8:00 on Saturday. Sean Smith's going to be refereeing the Sunday game at 3:00 for the Texans and the Patriots. And then you have Sean Hockley for the Rams and the Bears Sunday at 6:30. So
Trey,
take a nice look at those referees, because anybody that has any dirt on them, just pay attention.
I think the next graphic is going to show where their kids go to school.
Yeah, so I was going to say.
So the next graphic, these are the referees that have yet to be assigned a playoff game in the playoffs. Now, I'm not sure if some of these playoff games are pre-assigned or how that whole thing works. Right now, you have Lan Clark, Bill Vinovich, Alex Kemp, Clay Martin, Scott Novak, Alex Moore, and Brad Rogers have not reffed a game in the playoffs yet. So I'm thinking Vinovich will definitely be in one of these games because he's in 17 seasons.
Super Bowl.
Which would be horrible. Clay Martin is another guy that I think you need to keep an eye out for. And I could also see, Scott Novak, even Brad Rogers. So keep an eye on those guys. I don't know about
is terrible.
Alex Moore's in his first season, so I'm not knowing if he's going to get an assignment, just being a first season guy, but just something to keep an eye out for. So take a good look at those. The Beards will share your referee assignments on our social media pages. If you see any weird little things and connections, be sure to put it out on your Twitter and social medias.
So what isn't pictured is Tyler also has their itineraries for the day after they ref too. So
hey,
we'll know exactly where they'll be.
This is all public information. I'm just sharing the public information. So don't you worry.
Just provide me with a little info. Oh,
I know. All right. Well, that's going to take us into.
Let me down here.
Don't worry about it. I got you, Trey. All right. Beer to bitter knowledge. Willie McGinnis has the record for most sacks in a playoff game. Sacked Byron Leftwich and David Garrard 4.5 times in the game as the Patriots beat the Jaguars 28-3. Think about that. 4.5 sacks in a game.
What other team did he play for?
Who?
Willie McGinnis.
The Browns.
All right.
He did play for the Browns.
Steelers.
You sure about that? That was Mike Vrabel.
Nah, you're thinking of Willie Parker.
No, Mike Vrabel played for the Steelers.
Vrabes did. And I don't know if you guys watched the NFL pregame with Aiden Hutchinson. It cracked me up.
He's wrong.
When he was talking about Vrabes and Harbaugh met one time.
Shit.
And it was when Vrabes played for the Steelers. Harbaugh played for the quarterback for the Colts. Vrabes got to tackle him. And Aiden Hutchinson was the guest. And he goes, I'll be honest, guys. He goes, I was not even born. And I did not know that Vrabel played for the Steelers. It just cracked me up. Because, I mean, dude's, 20, 25. It just cracked me up. But
Trent, stop looking it up.
He never played for them.
Yeah, I know he did.
It was Vrabel, you dummy.
Yeah, I could see you looking it up, bitch.
I see it right there. Literally says on his Wikipedia page, never played for the Steelers, too. It's weird.
Nah.
I'm kidding.
Trent just added that.
Yeah, I just edited that.
All right, Saturday 4:30 game. We got the Bills, the Broncos. So I will say this line right here, Bills started out as 1.5 favorites, and now we're dogs as of yesterday. So Bills plus 1.5 at the Broncos. Total team points. So total points is 45.5. What do you think about this game, guys?
So I'm just going to point this out to you. Look at the 4 teams in the AFC.
Okay.
And you tell me this time last year that you wouldn't sit there and say the Bills have the easiest pathway to the Super Bowl, right?
Sure.
It's going to be the Bills.
Okay.
I'm done. I'm on the bill. Round the wagons up, as Boomer used to say, right? Circle the wagons. That's what it was.
No one circles the wagons. Yeah.
I'm
round them up.
I truly believe. I think I said it a little bit. I thought the winner of the Jaguars Bills game had the best chance to make the Super Bowl, and I'm now on Josh Allen and the Bills to get there. At least get there. I'm not saying win it, but at least get there. That they've never done that with Josh Allen. So I actually took Bills money line for positive money, and I put a future bet literally after the clocks hit 0 in the Jaguars Bills game for the Bills to win the Super Bowl at plus 650.
It's a terrible bet.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I hate to say it, dude. I just don't know if the Niners have enough in the
dude. Nobody does. Nobody has. We'll get to that, but nobody has.
The Rams do.
I don't think they do. The Rams are trending in the other direction, Trey.
No.
And if you look at the Stafford record, we'll get into that game. Just hang on a second.
I got Bills.
Bills plus 1.5 in money line.
Money line, but yeah, if you're picking point spread, I'd take Bills 1.5.
Man, in Mile High.
I got the Broncos.
But you know what? F Sean Payton and his arrogant, pompous ass. Like I can't stand the guy. It's kind of shocked. Like I liked him with the Saints, and now I just think I don't know. I think he needs humbled. 1 seed exit first game that they play at home. Lose miserably. Denver, hate you.
Trey, go ahead. Give me your take.
It's just honestly, it's the lack of weapons surrounding Josh Allen. Like, it does matter because the Broncos defense is unbelievable. Their secondary is unbelievable. Their linebackers unbelievable. So yeah, you're relying on Josh Allen to run for every first down. You're relying on Josh Allen to play Superman,
Cook,
which he was able to do last week. Doesn't matter.
And he was also in a blue tent 3 times.
Exactly. So what you're like, he had to play Superman last week against the Jaguars, a much lesser defense, and they barely eat. The Broncos. Then the Broncos, yes,
they pounded the Broncos. They pounded the Broncos at Mile High. Jaguars did.
No.
Yes, they did. They did 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
I'm just saying the Broncos defense is better than the Jaguars defense.
Interesting.
Josh Allen did 2 weeks in a row. In Mile High, there's no way. Sorry, I'm going Broncos. Turn out beer, bet your ass too.
Ooh.
Yep, I'll take it.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Next Saturday's more fun, anyways.
I am a Bo Nix believer. I'm also a Sean Nix. Jeez, Sean Payton hater. I don't know. I just, man, I've gotten bit on the Bills so many times.
Bite them.
I'm going to because I do think that I think the Bills are in desperation mode, in the sense of, like we've talked about a lot. Like if they lose this, yes, I think if they lose this game, I think McDermott's gone.
Not now. I think Harbaugh's hired.
I do think that. I think that if the Bills don't make the Super Bowl, I think he's gone. Period.
Mike McDaniel.
But can I tell you this though? Is I do think, looking at the teams left, I know Trey, you mentioned Stroud didn't have a very good game, but I honestly think that the Texans defense has a very good opportunity to take them to the Super Bowl as the AFC team. So that's, again, we'll get into that game in a second here. But all right. Let's look at next game. Okay. So Trent, you and I are Bills. Trey, you're Broncos.
Hey, you in on that beer bet with us?
Yeah, I'll throw down with it.
Shake on it with him, Trey. Shake on it with him.
All right, Saturday 8:00 game. Game I obviously am heavily invested in. Niners are 7.5 dogs at the Seahawks. Breaking news out of yesterday was that Sam Darnold is quote unquote questionable, but expected to play from his mouth with an oblique injury. I'll be honest with you, I don't give a fuck who's hurt on their team. Like, I mean, get out of here. Like, we play next to an electric factory. Like, fuck. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
But yeah, Niners Seahawks. I mean, the fact that it's 7.5 cracks me up.
Yeah,
I'm taking Niners money line here. I know that they are saying that Fred's not going to play. We'll see. I'm not completely sold because I was also reading that he is a game day decision.
You would want him to play?
I don't think he'll start, but I think he will be dressed.
But here's my thing, though, is like a Fred Warner at 60%
is better than most linebackers in the NFL.
I don't know about that.
Fred Warner is the best linebacker in the NFL.
If they make the Super Bowl, he's absolutely
if they make the NFC Championship, he's already said he's playing. And I honestly think that motivation right there is going to take them past Seattle. If Sam Darnold, I don't care what your oblique injury is, and I know that they were talking about it on NFL Live and all that other fun stuff, and and they're trying to make a bigger deal than probably what it is. But at the same time, we played them, we lost 13-3. Okay, 13-3. So the defense actually did show up. The defense has now showed up twice. Showed up last weekend against Philly. They showed up against Seattle.
Okay, well, Philly
and the strength of our team has been the offense. And I don't know what it was, but when they played Seattle, there was something that just didn't sit well with me, that it wasn't the same team that has been playing. McCaffrey touched the ball, I think it was under 15 times the game, which never happens this season. I don't think that they put everything they could into that game. And I think it's because I don't think they wanted to buy. I'm just saying, if you look at the play calling and look at everything else, I also think that Seattle played very good defense because as opposed to playing the too high shell stuff that San Fran excels against, they played with at least a one high safety where they took away the middle. Now, that being said, Pearsall could be back, which would be a big help. But Demarcus Robinson had a big game last week. So, yeah, he'll give us a game. At least a half.
Yeah.
Made of glass. But so, obviously, I'm going to go. I'll take Niners money line here. I think they do beat Seattle.
Money line.
Definitely cover 7.5 for sure. But yeah. I think San Fran wins this game.
I like the cover. I don't the win. I'm a little unsure about because the Seahawks defense is pretty good.
Mm-hmm. It's Big Brock, buddy. BCB, Big Brock.
Brock doesn't do it for me.
I know he doesn't, but you're insane.
He's I don't know. I'm going Niners plus 7.5 because I think that's a disrespectful line, especially a rivalry game with Sam Darnold playing in a big spot, and now they're saying he's injured. So like that just leads me to think that they're coming. He's already developed a safety net for his performance, if that makes sense.
That's a good point.
So 49ers have so many injuries, it's going to be hard, but you do also have the most versatile, explosive player in the NFL and Christian McCaffrey. So you never know. It's going to be a good game. I think, like I said, 7.5 is outrageous. I think it's going to be a one-score game, the whole game. So I'm going to go Niners, but it's a weird one. I don't know. That's a weird game. Could go either way.
Brock's 4-0 in Lumen.
I don't know. I mean, what makes me worry is that they're throwing this Darnold injury out there to get more people on the Niners line.
Fair.
Like, that's like I don't buy this mysterious Thursday evening report oblique injury questionable. Like total gamesmanship, total messing with the media.
I didn't think of that.
Yeah, I just.
Oh, I did.
Remember, it's an entertainment industry, but I got it. I'm gonna go with the. I mean, I was on Niners money line against the Eagles, totally there. I got Niners to cover. I hope Niners win, but just Seattle for some reason that defense. Seattle home field advantage, hell of a defense. Seems like deja vu. Mediocre quarterback at best. That's how Seattle was then, with Russell Wilson back when he was doing it. So there's a chance. I will say this. I mean, just throwing this out there. This is maybe a little hot take. I guess let me ask you a question because I have an opinion on it. But do you believe Sam Darnold, not football player, but do you believe that Sam Darnold is a better quarterback than Jalen Hurts?
Yes.
I mean,
in terms of quarterbacking abilities.
Quarterbacking abilities.
Like not dude, Jalen has a Super Bowl. Look how many wins his winning record is. Like,
and I'm even taking out the running back features that Jalen Hurts. Like, what makes Jalen Hurts good at his position
is that he doesn't have to play it.
Is the tush push.
No,
seriously though.
What makes him good at his position is that he doesn't have to play it to the fullest of its ability.
Yeah, like you can't really put a game on his arm. I feel like
you can't put a drive on his arm, Trent.
Yeah. So I know that's getting off topic, but I don't know, man. I hope, Ty. I hope for your sake because it is nuts that the Niners are even there right now, and then you lose Kittle.
It's insane.
Like your number one receiver is Jawan Jennings.
Yeah, who's gonna get a payday?
And he wasn't even your best performer last game.
No, it's DeMarcus Robinson, and
Robinson.
obviously
CMAC,
CMC, yeah.
But I like Niners to cover here.
I will say this. And we can move on to the next one. But I will say this, and I know there's a lot of criticism of Kyle Shanahan not winning the big game and all this other stuff. But I personally see a difference in how he's been able to create plays this season.
Who?
Like Kyle Shanahan. Like to get the guys and start. I mean, the trick play obviously was awesome. But he also called it at the perfect time because it was so stale. They couldn't get anything going because the Eagles defense is stellar. And then you run this trick play where all of a sudden out of nowhere, which don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna lie, Christian McCaffrey made a freaking hell of a catch.
Yeah.
Like that was insane. But then even the route that they ran inside the red zone with McCaffrey, where he's like leaking out and all of a sudden he cuts back, it's like, holy shit.
They set it up
like,
all year.
They did. It was insane. I mean, and that's what I say. It's just I see a big difference because there was a while where we were like a field goal team in the red zone, and I'm like, oh my god, another field goal. Oh my god, another field goal. And I'm pretty sure that our red zone percentage with touchdowns this year is in the top 5 of teams in the NFL. So that's all I'm saying. I just see. I don't know. I feel like there's a certain. I feel like Kyle's taking a big step in a good way.
I'd guarantee you this: his first drive, his first scripted drive, is always going to be a hell of a one.
I was going to say that.
It's the drives after.
So yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Exactly my point is that Kyle Shanahan has the same exact problem that Matt LaFleur has. The only difference between
but I haven't seen that this year.
The only difference between Kyle Shanahan and Matt LaFleur is that Kyle Shanahan has more of a killer mentality. He isn't cutesy and smirky and tries to be like sarcastic. Like he's more of like a straightforward guy, but they have the same issue where great offensive minds that can do anything offensively, but they can't close games. They can't step on the throat.
Well, it's also the same 5 versus 9-7 too. That's the difference in them.
12-5 and 9-7.
It's the records.
Oh, the records?
Yeah.
Ah, good one. You have just as many. When was your last Super Bowl?
That's fine.
When was it?
It was 94, 95.
Ooh, yikes.
I mean, we've been to 3. Trust me.
Man,
I could top you. I could top you both, guys.
They count that?
No. All right, here we go. Sunday games. Texans, Patriots. Texans are underdogs here. Going into Foxborough. Like I said, I think, Trey, I think you mentioned it. Patriots did not play up to their best ability against the Chargers and still came out with a victory, which is kudos to them. But I don't know.
They don't play. They don't play anyone.
Yeah, and Texans defense is stingy, we'll call it. So, who you got on this game, Trey?
I'm gonna go Texans +3.
Really?
I don't know though because CJ Stroud is so bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Trey, you owe me a beer on that Steelers line.
Yeah, I do.
That's 2 beer bets I won last week. One on Tyler, and one on you. Man,
I'm gonna go. I'm still gonna go Texans because.
Could I influence you, Trey, here as to why I would say I'm saying Patriots.
Okay.
One, I just every time I think the Patriots are gonna like fail, they just end up like destroying the team that I think they're gonna lose to. But Nico Collins out for a second consecutive day, concussion protocol. Very good chance if there's not any sort of sign of him practicing tomorrow, he's not playing.
So he didn't progress at all?
No. So he's still out today.
Well, then he can't play because you need 5 consecutive days in a row.
Well, you can progress, but you're still in protocol.
Yes, but it's 5 steps. And you have to advance each day.
Oh, I know the protocol, Trent, but I'm just telling you, he
physically can't play then, Trent.
I'm not saying he didn't advance. I'm just saying he's not practicing due to being in the protocol. So I'm going Patriots. I get it. They don't play anybody. Maybe this is another opportunity for a cakewalk. I just think the ultimate game, AFC Championship of Bills, Pats, the 2 big dogs of that division now for the past 2 decades, because it was the Pats for forever. The Bills took it over. The Pats are back. What a freaking AFC Championship. Josh Allen gets to his first Super Bowl. But anyway, Patriots -3. I think they'll do enough. I think the Patriots defense is more elite than you think. And I think they're a better team than Pittsburgh entirely. And like you said, Stroud does anything like he did turnover-wise. This is a team that will take advantage of turnovers. Steelers couldn't do that with what they had on offense.
Patriots' best player is out on defense too. Christian Gonzalez isn't playing.
Not true. Not true.
He
practiced today.
I don't think he's going to play.
I will backtrack.
I just saw a thing he practiced today.
Shanahan just said they're not taking Warner off of injured reserve, so he's not dressed.
No, he's off. He just
We'll see. He just said he's not taking him off injured reserve by Saturday.
We'll see. I'm on Patriots.
He just can't accept it, man.
I was like, "Oh, your ankle's still dangling? Get out there, dude!"
He wiggled his toes, so he's.
I was just gonna say, I saw his big toe move. Get out there, Fred.
I'm gonna take Patriots on this game -3. Going back to the fact that I think that Drake May's better than CJ Stroud. I think their defenses are not. I think Texans defense is a little bit better, but yes. I think the Patriots have a good enough defense to make Stroud uncomfortable. And I feel like he can get rattled a little bit easier than Drake May, in my opinion. I think this could be a very low scoring game, if I'm being perfectly honest with you.
As low as under 41.5.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. I'm thinking maybe like Oh, I don't know.
Is the Northeast getting any snow? That's a question. That could be a.
I know Chicago is, which we'll talk about here in a second. But
yeah.
I'm going to say this game's going to be 23-19. That's going to be my score. So Sunday, 6:30, big snowstorm in Chicago. Rams Bears. Matthew Stafford is 1-9 in bad weather games. Just saying. So Rams are a favorite as the away team. What do you got?
Rams -3.5.
I'm on board with it too. I'm not buying that shit. It's not Derek Carr playing. It's Matt Stafford. Derek Carr in cold weather, yeah, fade him. But
yeah,
I'll take Rams
-3.5 as well. I think what you're going to obviously see is I think you're going to see AFC division matchup in the AFC Championship, and obviously I think you're going to see an NFC division matchup in the NFC Championship, which would be pretty wild. So
that's saying a very bold prediction there, Tyler, that you're going to see an AFC matchup.
The NFC.
He's talking about division.
I said you're going to see Bills Patriots, and I think you're going to see Niners Rams.
Okay.
So
I think there's going to be 2 AFC teams in the AFC Championship.
You obviously didn't listen to what I said. All right. A couple quick this or that, so we'll get into some basketball and then we'll call it quits. All right, this or that. More passing yards this weekend. Brock Purdy, Sam Darnold.
Purdy.
I'm on Purdy as well. Sam Darnold hasn't thrown a touchdown pass yet in both games that they played San Fran this year.
I'll say Purdy.
I'm going to zoom in on the face that I found for Darnold because he looks scared.
Maybe he does see ghosts, like actual ghosts. Like he's a little Sixth Sense kid.
Maybe. Yeah. More rushing yards this week. Kyron Williams, DeAndre Swift.
Kyron Williams.
Yeah, I believe in Kyron Williams as well. I think this is going to be the difference. I think the Rams offense is just so much firepower. Like,
let's see.
Devontae Adams is your number 2 right now.
Are you cheering for the Bears, Tyler? I guess that makes sense. You want the easier path.
Yeah.
Anybody would.
Yeah, I'm going to take Swift in this one just because I feel like the Rams are going to be passing more than running.
Trey, do you hate Ben Johnson now?
Yeah, I fucking despise him.
Okay.
I hate Caleb Williams too.
Yeah.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah.
More receiving yards. I picked the tight ends in this matchup here simply because of the fact that Nico Collins is probably going to be out. So where are we going? Dalton Schultz, Hunter Henry.
Henry.
I'll say Henry too, just because I think Drake May is going to have a better passing game.
The only thing is Schultz might have more volume with what's his face being out, but I'd still say Henry.
That's true.
I think he's got to get the ball out quick, May, with those edge rushers.
Yeah. All purpose.
So good.
This is so easy.
Bo Nix. It's not. I looked at Bo Nix's stats though. It's not
all
Josh Allen's
yards,
but yeah.
All purpose is going to be Josh Allen.
Wow. See, I'm surprised you say that because all purpose means he's going to have to throw
and run.
But like you just said, limited weapons versus, as you stated, the best defense. But I think Josh Allen is going to go on a MVP caliber run here in the playoffs. I think Josh Allen does it.
Okay. All right, here we go. Time travel. You travel into the future or you travel into the past?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Thanks. Thought of this was my own. I thought of this my own.
Tyler, are there any specifications of if you participate or undo anything, will it ruin things?
It could either way.
Oof.
On both sides of the ball.
I'm gonna go future,
Mm.
and I'm gonna win crazy amounts of future bets, man. And just keep a steady stream of income for the next however many years.
Trey, couldn't you go to the past?
No, because what you just said, Trent, I don't want to change anything. I don't want to bet on a past game, make a shit ton of money, and then what happens? My life up to that. So just let me
a butterfly effect.
Yeah, let me go to the future, observe a little bit, and say, okay, thank you for letting me observe, and I've seen all I need to see.
Dude, I'll make so much money on futures now you say that.
Well, I'll be honest. So what I'm gonna do is me and my roto boner are going to the future.
Yeah. Never mind.
I'm a future.
Yeah, you were gonna say you were gonna ride that. You totally. I'll ride that roto boner all the way to the future with you, Ty.
I'll ride that roto boner.
It was all about. He was ready. He was revved up.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to the future.
Oh, yeah.
What do you?
Yeah, I'll go to the future. I guess the future is scary because, like, if you go to the future and you you see that or something bad happen, then you're like, "Fuck, why did I come here?" Like, just
what if you go to the future and you've one arm? Like, what the
fuck happened?
Trey's one arm's like super muscular. He's like, what the
fuck? Wow. Yeah.
Oh, man.
I think you're right. You don't want to live in the past. So I think future is the right call. Plus, from a sports perspective, it would be cool. But then again, man, like, would that take? What if your like favorite team? Like, I'm telling, like, I got to witness a couple Duke championships, right? Like, actually, 2000.
Here's what was me, Trent.
Well, I'm just saying, like, that feeling, like that last time Duke won a national championship when they beat Wisconsin, like that, it was incredible. Like,
yeah.
And I don't know. I feel like I'm even more vested now than I was even then as a freshman, or not a freshman. Yeah, no, freshman. That was their one when Shire won it as a player.
I'd cry if the Packers won a Super Bowl.
Oh, dude, I've already been preparing myself.
Tyler, stop.
Dude, it's like here's the thing. I mean, I was 7.
Yeah. What would you guys do though if the Raiders won one before both your teams? Funny as shit. Mendoza just comes in and him, Brock, and Genty just run through the AFC.
Sometimes when
they get their synergy together.
The flipping Raiders,
like
our Super Bowl champs.
Get their synergy together.
We are one cohesive unit.
Love it. I can't wait, dude. I can't wait.
No, I was gonna say though is when I see these like AI predictions of championships, I immediately look for my team, what year it is, and I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna be like 70 years old.
I saw the funniest one. The funniest one today was, dude, just put who gets hired with all these NFL openings, and do you know who the Raiders was? Oh, Vince Lombardi. I was like, damn, we're really screwed. The ChatGPT's like, this is the only way the Raiders get saved. They bring back a dead guy.
Clone him.
The only one of those things I ever saw that I actually liked was I saw an NBA one time, and they had the Supersonics back.
Yeah.
And I was gonna say, if that happens, man.
I saw one for baseball. It had like an Orioles World Series, and then it also said that Heston Kjerstad was going to be like one of the most impactful players.
I saw that too.
And I'm like, really? Like, no.
Okay. All right. I'll take it.
Yeah.
All right. Quick college basketball.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. A couple Saturday games. Saturday noon, Virginia, number 16 at SMU.
Wow.
Virginia looks good.
First of all,
So
yes.
But did
you see Boopy Miller's half-court buzzer beater last night, guys? Or
yeah,
to win
Boopy.
it? I know I said Boopy. Yeah, it's not even his real name. I forget his real name. It's like Jared or something. But Virginia's. I mean, I am all like, Virginia is real. Like, Virginia is back. The ACC is back. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a sponsor, but Virginia, in this case, I'm taking them. But I'll be anxious to see if SMU's a home dog.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm on Virginia on this one. They look pretty good right now. I agree with the ACC, but I do think SMU is a pretty good basketball team. They've just had a pretty tough schedule here.
Yeah.
And hey, they beat Carolina. So it's a nice little win.
Yeah.
Putting their hat. Trey, Virginia, SMU.
Oh.
Where'd he go? There he is.
Hello? All right.
Virginia. Okay. Kentucky, Tennessee. Kentucky had a nice little comeback win the other night.
Dude, hell of a buzzer beater again. That was like Christian Laettner-esque.
Yes.
Throw the pass all the way down, drain it. I'm sorry, Kentucky is at a very bad spot right now. Like, watching them play, it's almost unorganized and chaotic. And Tennessee needs to win this game. Like, they are the better team.
Tennessee's dipping.
They had a good win last night, but
yeah.
Tennessee's got this one too.
Yeah, I'll ride Tennessee on this one. Trey?
I'm gonna go the Wildcats.
I don't hate that. I'm gonna like to see the spread on this game. Saturday, 1:00, Alabama, Oklahoma.
Don't ever think it, Bama.
Yep, agreed.
Bama, agreed.
I think you're going to get them for a pretty good spread too. I think you're going to get about like 4.5, 5.5.
Yeah,
take that.
All right, Saturday, 2:00, Florida, number 19 at number 10, Vanderbilt.
This is.
Go ahead.
I'm back in on Florida.
Yeah, this is the game. Sure. This is the game that Florida needs.
Yeah,
I think they pound them.
Yes.
This could be. I think the books know, because the books know more than everyone knows for some reason. But I hope like Florida's a dog for positive money. I will hammer.
They're not going
to. Man, you think so? You think they're gonna be a dog?
They're not going to.
I mean,
Vanderbilt still has so much disrespect for them being undefeated at number 10.
No, they lost. They lost last night.
Shit. Yeah, you're right. Shoot, sorry.
Yeah,
I'm on Florida. Arkansas, Georgia.
Georgia's fading. Their luster is fading off of my. I was on them for a little while there. They took a real hard tip-in loss in overtime. Arkansas bounced back. After losing to Auburn pretty ugly by just dismantling their opponent last night. I'm going Arkansas on this one.
Okay.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm Arkansas as well. Arizona, UCF. Originally, UCF was ranked when I originally put this game on here, but obviously they lost and dropped out. The AP 25 on Monday. I don't know. Arizona's tough right now. Give me the Wildcats.
I also like the Wildcats.
I could.
I'm not saying they cover the spread, but I'm going to at least say they win.
This is UCF was disrespected yesterday, being a 2.5-point underdog at Kansas State, and they pretty much dominated from tip to finish against Kansas State. I'm gonna go UCF. Oh, jeez.
They dominated that tip till the finish.
All the way from the shaft to the tip to the finish.
Till it finished.
They need to win.
The base.
Whoa.
To the tip. To the finish.
Easy, Ty. Easy.
Yeah.
I'm going
you had to get the scope of the whole dick.
I'm going to take the Robo Boner.
Robo.
I'm going UCF to cover. Whatever the spread is.
All right. Purdue, USC.
Purdue.
Give me the boy to make us.
Yeah, I'm Purdue too. So USC's kind of falling off a little bit.
It's weird they put Southern California.
That's yeah. I know. I don't want to talk about it because it's my input. I take it for that, dude. Yeah, that's the whole thing. BYU, Texas Tech. A big game Saturday, 8:00.
It's the whole thing.
I'm gonna go Texas Tech. I know they got.
Hold on, real quick though. It is a whole thing because if you guys saw the data and stuff that I have to that I put things in to make these things, you guys would be like, your heads would be spinning. So it is a whole thing.
Yeah, I guess so.
And don't get me wrong, I love doing it though. Love it. I love it so much.
Our heads would be spinning.
All right, BYU, Texas Tech. So I'm sorry. Go ahead, Trey.
Texas Tech. I like BYU's Dynamo. How do you say his name?
Dystopia.
AJ Dystopia. He's a good guy. Great. He's performing great. I know it's not his name, Trump, but I'm gonna go with it. I like the Red Raiders at home.
Red Raiders, Red Rockets, Soakers. Who you going, Trent?
Red Raiders. Red Raiders here. BYU came back and they were 13.5-point favorites against TCU, I think, when the line closed last night. 2 nights ago, I guess. I think on the road at a ranked Texas Tech. I think Texas Tech takes this one.
Yeah, I think the Red Raiders soak this team. So I'm on Texas Tech as well. All right. Tuesday, 7:00 here. UCF, number 2, Iowa State. Now I know Iowa State. Ooh, little whoopsie.
Yeah.
Big whoopsie.
Big whoopsie is bad.
Whoopsie.
Iowa State wins this.
Yeah.
What's a whoopsie?
Iowa State lost to Kansas pretty bad last night.
Yeah, they were getting smacked around.
They made it close a little bit in the second, or 2 nights ago. So Wednesday night.
I missed the big whoopsie. What's the big whoopsie?
We just said it. They lost to Kansas.
Butts whooped.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna go UCF because the one I don't know. Last year left a bad taste in my mouth when I bet Iowa State against Iowa. And
like right at the tip.
Yeah. Oh no. I don't know if you guys remember this, but Iowa State was down by like 37 points in like the first 10 minutes against Iowa last year when I bet them. So I'm gonna go UCF just because the Cyclones, man. I don't know. Don't trust them in the deep ball.
I do remember that game.
Yeah.
Me do too.
That was so bad.
Yeah, it was
all
awful.
Right. Last one here. We got Vanderbilt, Arkansas. Tuesday, 9:00.
Woo, pig sweet.
This is where I take Vanderbilt to bounce back.
Agreed. I also take Vanderbilt to bounce back here.
They drop 2 straight, and then they get a big win.
They're gonna lose 3 straight.
They should be out of the top 25.
Yeah, they lose 3 straight. They go out of the top 25 for sure.
And they would.
Yeah. That's it, man. That's it. Don't forget, Rotobot app, promo code BEARD. It's a free 7-day trial. AI-driven sports research, sports bet. All right, appreciate you guys. Episode 152 is in the books. It's the second episode of season 4.
Oof. It's getting
big things happening.
Wild out here, man. We're talking about
it is.
Boners, Red Rockets. Trent's talking about finishing tips.
From the tip to the finish of a game, like tip of a basketball, boys.
From the balls to the tip.
Hey, guess what?
What?
2 months away. 2 months away from March Madness.
Hey, well, that's all.
Touche.
You have a Porky Pig over there.
Touche.
Too much.
That's good. Touche. All right. Other than that, hey, enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the national championship on Monday. Enjoy divisional round playoffs in the NFL. Have a great weekend, guys. I will see you soon.
See you guys.